Was that a first for you guys?
To do something like that?
Yeah, to have a live DVD.
Yeah, we always want to, you know, a lot of our fans have requested a DVD of some sort, and we're going to put, you know, more so as we, you know, gain more footage from being on the road and stuff like that, we're going to put out more. But it was just, you know, like a homecoming show that we did, so it was just something to do for the fans that requested.
Did that change the tone of the performance at all, that you knew it was being recorded for this DVD that was supposed to be a limited edition thing and go out?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it was also for an HD thing on TV,
a special.
HD net, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of weird because, you know, you got cameras floating around everywhere, and it's less, you know, the lights were on the whole time, and it's just less rock and roll, I guess.
You were trying not to be stiff and not look at the camera and be like, all right, I got to pretend like I don't know that they're there.
Personally, I wish I could swear, but I didn't give a S, you know.
You didn't
I
care.
just did whatever I normally do, you know.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
You were able to just block it out totally.
Sure. It actually fueled my rage because it was more annoying.
So you gave an even better performance
Yeah.
than you otherwise would have. That's cool. Maybe you should have more cameras all the time.
Sure, even if just fake ones, just cardboard cameras all over the place.
That's awesome. All right. Well, so tell me, when you're on the road, do you take time to write when you're on the road, or do you really, that's something that you do? It's either all or nothing. You take a break to write so you can concentrate on it, or is it just something pops in your head and you go with it?
I write just when I feel like it. I mean, whether it's for Breaking Benjamin or not or whatever, you know, I'll just write if I feel like, you know, writing a folk song, I'll write a folk song or whatever, you know.
And sometimes, do you ever write something that doesn't intend to be a Breaking Benjamin thing and
Most
strikes
times,
an idea
actually.
and turns into something?
Yeah, we jam a lot, like when we do sound check once in a while.
Yeah, we'll just jam around, but as far as, like, you know, writing and putting, like, thought into something, like, you know, whatever, I'll just bang out whatever's in my head.
It's a constant thought process, not a calculated thing.
Yeah, it's just like if you force yourself to write, it's usually not that good. So I try to do it whenever the mood strikes me, and whether I'm on the road or not, or you know, it's just whenever it happens, it happens.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so I hear you guys play a lot of video games.
I do.
When you're traveling, or when it's at home all the time?
It's just constantly. I have no social life left.
Well, how can you when you're all over the place all the time?
Yeah, that's true. But, you know, I love them, and I don't care what anybody says or thinks.
Do you compete with other members of the band while you guys are on tour?
We really haven't done that.
No. I'm a solo guy. I like to, you know, I walk alone when it comes to this kind of things.
Do you play too?
Oh, absolutely.
What do you guys play?
I don't play as much as Ben.
Yeah.
What games do you play? What are your favorites?
I'm actually playing right now in my head.
Oh. No. You're planning your next moves? Yeah. What do you play?
I play everything. He's more about like first-person shooters and stuff. I love those too. But I play everything.
Everybody listening to the radio right now, all I have to say is Gears of War. What?
Gears of War.
Yeah, they'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You're a chick, so.
I'm very not well versed on the games on the gaming world.
Not many chicks are down. As a matter of fact, chicks are usually the ones that are like, "Why you gotta play so many video games?"
Down.
And when you meet that person that wants to enjoy playing video games, she's a keeper.
You marry her immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys play Guitar
Hero? But then
at all?
if she beats you, it's kind of awkward, you know?
Yeah, that would break up the relationship.
Yeah, this was going great, but you just kicked my ass.
Yeah, Guitar Hero's fun. I just bought that not too long ago. And,
does it mess with your
abilities? It messes with your eyes. After you play for so long, you stare at things and the walls start like...
You play for a long time and then you get on stage and you wonder why your guitar doesn't have buttons on it?
Yeah. Like, where's the pink button?
What's going on? This doesn't work like my thing. Okay.
I actually like Guitar Hero, too. It's like... He plays drums, so he doesn't even know how to play guitar anyway. But yeah,
you don't even dabble just a little bit.
I hope to God they make a drum one.
He's really
Xbox,
uncoordinated.
That's all I gotta say.
All right, you got Breaking Benjamin going on stage at 6:50 tonight. Gates are already open. Less than 1,000 tickets here at May Day 07 at the Verizon Wireless Music Center. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out for a little while.
Thanks for having us.
It's been a pleasure. Ali live. This is newer stuff from you guys called Breath off of Phobia. Breaking Benjamin on X103.
Sweet.
Thank you.